Hi, I'm Megan Estevez, and I've been asked to help explain the new rotational schedule. Each of us has been scheduled for 8 classes, but on each day only 6 will meet, 3 before lunch and 3 after lunch. The meeting times of our classes will rotate over the 4 days as well. For example, this student has English during the first period on day 1, the second period on day 2, the third period on day 3, and not at all on day 4. The same type of rotation takes place with the classes after lunch.
The fact of the matter is we're running out of space. There's been lots of new homes built in our community in the last several years, and we are now over 1,300 students in this building. We had to do something, and we put together a committee that studied many different scheduling options. We found this particular model at West Morris Central, and we liked it very much. All the members of our committee liked it, and we studied it carefully. We think it is the best option for us at this particular time.
There were a lot of reasons why we changed the schedule, and one of the most important was we wanted to change the atmosphere. School is too often like a rat race. You show up really early in the morning, you go to one class, you go to another class, you go to another class, you go to lunch for 20 minutes, you're running all day long.
Longer class periods mean that students will have more time on task in each class because they'll actually be spending less time, less percentage of the class setting up and cleaning up. And also it means that because we have this rotating schedule that they won't have the same class at the same time every day. So if you get excused early for sports, then you won't miss the same class, and you won't have the same class first thing in the morning when you're tired. So we think the rotating part of it will be really good. And the fact that we have this long lunch means that students will be able to get do makeup work during lunch. They'll be able to go talk to teachers about assignments. They'll be able to get extra help, make appointments. We think the whole thing's going to be really a great positive change.
First of all, we'll all be eating together, so you don't have to worry about whether your friends are in your lunch anymore. Secondly, lunch is 50 minutes long, which is about twice as long as last year, so that should be nice. Also, there'll be about 4 lines open in this cafeteria. About 350 of us can eat here, but there'll also be other places to eat. 2 more food kiosks, like this, will be set up in the old gym, along with 20 tables. There will also be a food kiosk up here in the lobby near the new gym. Or, when the weather's nice, we can eat in one of our many courtyards. For those students who don't wish to socialize for 50 minutes every day, the library will also be open. Mrs. Moore, what kind of things can students do during lunch periods?
Well, we've transformed the library. We've made it a multiple educational center. There will be library enrichment programs going on in the library showcase, which is where we're sitting right now. We'll also have 8 new compact computers, PCs. We have 8 new Macintosh. We have several new databases that students can utilize for research. Also, we'll be running an educational programming calendar, which will have various educational programs such as Escher. We have a display of Escher going on, and then in the educational programming room we'll actually have a video about Escher. Also, we have the iBook area, but that's primarily for class use, so if you have a class coming in. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
We will also have intramurals available during lunch periods. You can see your teachers about getting extra help during this period, and also the guidance offices will be open for your convenience. Well, it's no secret that we'll have a lot of new procedures to get used to, but all in all, the new schedule looks pretty promising.
Although most of the hallways will be open for lunches, people will be able to eat and congregate. There'll be a few hallways which are going to be restricted because classes will be going on in those hallways. This science wing here, part of the older part of the building, will be restricted during lunch because there will be science labs going on in here. People will still be able to go to their lockers to get their materials during lunch, but we don't want anybody going into these hallways and congregating because of the classes going on. Up near the new gym, there are also the science labs to the left, and that hallway will also be restricted during lunch because of the science labs going on there. But as far as the rest of the school, most of the school is open, so people will be able to talk and meet their friends and have lunch.
We have very high expectations for our students, and we have every belief that our students will step up to the plate and approach the new lunch situation responsibly. Students will have the freedom to move about during the lunch throughout the building and through the courtyards. However, students may not leave the school during lunch. We will continue to maintain a closed campus.